to it.
And we'll see how Fnatic decide to answer the Braum Kai'Sa lane they are facing. Of course, that Gragas could be flexed into support. Shen is locked in. Expect that to be going to Hylissang in the bottom lane.
So what this
in the right position to spot this out. The ward goes down, will be cleared away by Fnatic, but immediately Jankos jumps onto Reckless. He's going to have to hop away, and maybe Fnatic will be dissuaded from this. Instead, they say, okay, let's party. We want the level 1. We own the level 1. G2 trying to fight back. Reckless already down to half HP. He's running away. Fnatic just looking for the steal here if they can get it. The second Oracles is used, and now Fnatic have to stay around. They're going for it. It's taken by BEAUZ. He doesn't even have Smite. What were the junglers doing? The taunt comes out as Caps tries to chase in. Broxah has to flash away. Hylissang's burned his as well. But now with the exhaust coming down, BEAUZ will land the red buff slow, and Broxah is in for a world of hurt. There's no escape. G2 first blood.
an opportunity to shine, but the pressure hasn't really fallen on him to be the big carry. He needs to be that consistent as G2 look for a trade.
Remember what I talked about river control and Sejuani.
And for Fnatic, it's very much about splitting up the map. They want to be playing on their side lanes, pushing out those lanes, and then maybe looking to group. Whereas G2 will be looking to play around objectives. They'll be looking to team fight with the 5 versus 5 because the scaling on the likes of a Kai'Sa. Oh, and an all-in happens.
Jumping straight onto Mickey here. The explosive shot lands, but Reckless going to jump forward, and now the teleport comes in behind them. Reckless needs to get the kill if he's going to get out. He tries to jump away with the flash as well. The Caps is on the chase. He has the flashes going in. Hylissang trying to tank it up. The Caps steals away the buster shot. Will it be enough damage? Yes, it will. Caps gets another, and now Fnatic are trying to react. Hylissang just about gets into the bush. Out of vision. G2 can't find him, but then knocked back. Jankos goes down, and now Caps is the new target. Remember that Fnatic are going to chase him down. There's no escape for Caps. Fnatic find the kill.
But coming back to the point about Nemesis, I feel like that very rarely does the responsibility ever actually fall on Nemesis to be the primary carry. Often we talk about how Bwipo is the carry or Reckless, and again we see Bwipo looking to make plays top lane.
Oh, Wonder with the great flash gets away from Hylissang, who misses the taunt, and now Fnatic have to run for the hills because Hylissang is down below 200 HP. Bwipo trying to trade in, but Wonder is
to maintain pressure on the bot side of the map. You can see the CS discrepancy building more and more. Broxah now up top lane to support Bwipo as Wonder's getting forced back.
Bear trap on a rope will not quite get the second connection of Jankos is around the corner, but here is the chase of the Glacial Prism lands. It's Broxah who's tanking up the tower. He will pay for the dive with his life because Jankos is waiting for him to pop out of the stopwatch. Broxah trying to survive, but that Sejuani should be able to chase him down. Maybe Broxah's been able to escape. No, he has not. Jankos comes in with the Arctic Assault, but he has saved time. Bwipo coming in from the side has the counter strike, will land the stun, and now Jankos has overextended for the kill, and Bwipo will happily accept 2 in return.
Ultimate is primed and ready to help support him.
Bwipo uses the rip up towards the top side, but meanwhile in the bottom side of the map, Palace goes golden, dodges out from the cast. Stand United use onto Broxah, the Caps is on the chase, and G2 has the first kill of the game. Reckless there, coming across, first kill of the fight indeed. Nemesis jumping forward into perfect execution. Reckless needs to get some autos in if Fnatic are going to turn this one around because G2 at the moment are happy with their single kill. They'll back away. The Rift held in top lane didn't do too much.
Control over the map when they start opening up into a 1-3-1 because they have the Shin, they have the Akali, they have the Jax. I expect G2 to look at forcing fights.
Here we go, Caps with the stolen barrel and Hylissang with no escape. The charge comes in from Wonder, but Nemesis is able to retreat.
By utilizing Wonder's ultimate and by having the Sejuani, because eventually G2 are going to get frustrated playing the side lane game, and they're just going to sprint at Fnatic with their hard engage.
So we can see that G2 actually tried to force a pick onto Broxah, and Caps completely ignoring Hylissang says, okay, my priority is on killing Broxah.
One of the fight, but trying to create a safety net whenever Bwipo's that far.
Bwipo now has rotated towards the mid lane. Nemesis trading in. Caps trying to do what he can. Has Ultimate to steal away. Jumps in forward. Here's the Stand United though, and Caps has dived too greedily. He has dived too deep, and he is shot down by the man who replaced him.
And time again, Fnatic going back to this tried true strategy.
They're built to fight with their crowd control and peel. We might see a fight right now.
Fight begins. Jankos secures as the Dragon Box is in the pit, and he's almost down. He gets taken out, sniped by Perks, and now the charge comes in from the side. Perks surviving on the back line as Bwipo takes down Jankos. Mickey low, down to half HP. Reckless jumping forward. They've gone for Perks. They've assassinated him, and now G2 have fallen apart. Mickey will flash away, but Fnatic say you are not escaping today. The chase continues as Wonder dodges away with the joust, but here comes Bwipo. Leap strike after leap strike, chasing down G2. Nemesis looking for the catch, can't quite find it. But Hylissang has the flash taunt here if he wants it. Bwipo goes down, Caps coming back in. The barrel doesn't land, but the taunt comes out, and now it's an all-right brawl in the bottom lane, and it's Fnatic who are coming out on top.
Bwipo was on the front line. And again, we talked about how Fnatic have team fight options, but G2's comp is better set up for it. The problem is you can see how chunked Caps gets at the start of the fight, and Mickey's not in the brawl. A lot of the crowd control isn't there on the primary targets, so Perks doesn't get the same peel that he typically would. Mickey is doing what he can, but you can see just how much Bwipo is tanking up, and there's nothing stopping him from just running down the back line.
And you can see the chase continues here. It looks for a moment like Bwipo has just dived a little bit too deep into the fight. He jumps forward, takes a tower shot.
Yeah, and the big shutdown comes from Wonder, and here we see the ultimate from Cat completely misses. If that had landed onto Nemesis and Hylissang, this could have easily been a huge team fight win, but Fnatic are able to avoid it.
And they're finding a foot back into this game.
And again, look, you can see Fnatic mismanaging their back timers. Ooh, shit,
standing United straight away. Nemesis looking for the fight. Caps ignited, trying to jump away. He goes golden just at the right time, but the redemption's coming out, and the rest of Fnatic are on their way. Caps somehow escapes, but can Jankos do it too? Flash, Arctic Assault away. Perks hits the Void Seeker from long range. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Bwipo and the Kled are fighting. Boxing goes golden to avoid Perks, but the rest of Fnatic are pushing forward.
Wonder has kind of caught up in line position,
yeah,
as GA has Scarl, so it's not like Bwipo can just kind of free dive the Kled now if he wants to try to force the Kled.
Here we go. It's Perks. He's being caught out. There's no escape. He used the killing instinct of the Kleds, but in the end, Bwipo will take the kill, and now Hylissang's here to help the fight. And it's Wonder on the front line. Mickey trying to back him up. Wonder still has the GA. Fnatic healed up with the redemption, but towards the bottom of the fight. Nemesis is almost caught out by Jankos and Caps, and now Fnatic won the offensive. Fnatic won the front foot. Reckless is jumping forward, but they can't find anything more. Fnatic turn to Baron. 33 minutes in.
And again, it feels like the adaptation of we can no longer just kill and dive Wonder, but we can start team fighting with this Jax and making picks. It's Perks that steps way too far forward. Bwipo sees his instantaneous moment, jump, and doesn't even need to use the flash. Pops him like a balloon.
A second mistake now from Perks, overstepping in the mid lane, and you rightfully got punished by Fnatic. This was the opportunity that they've been waiting for. They find it, and now with the Baron, it should be extremely easy for them to break into the base.
The top and the bot are on towards the inhibitor towers. Look at the wave sync. Double cannon, one cannon left in the top lane. Jankos jumping in there, looking for Nemesis, but the Stand United comes out straight away, and here comes the next wave. Jankos and Perks defending in top. Meanwhile, in the bottom side, Bwipo is baiting against Wonder and Caps. The mid wave is pushing in. Reck is trying to get it, but Mickey is able to stand there at the moment. Wonder going in with a bear trap on the rope in the bottom lane, and you can see Caps is on the chase. But what can Fnatic do with this? Bwipo's down, and Fnatic were not able to use that time to crack the base. Triple Ocean would love to have it.
So look at the sideways right now. You'll notice that top is in a position that G2 don't actually have to worry about this. They're gaining mid-prio, which means that they can actually look to challenge, but here comes a flank from Fnatic.
Here we go. One fight to define the game, one fight to win it. If you're Fnatic, but Perks jumps away. Bwipo trying to get into the backside. Wonder jumping over the back of the Fnatic lines, and Nemesis has a flank position. He's caught out with the Glacier Prism, but the Standing United will keep him alive for the moment. He's shut down! Nemesis goes down! Wonder goes into the GA, and the rest of G2 are trying to get them in time, but Wonder's on the wrong side of the wall. In the end, it will be a 1-1 trade. The Torque comes out. Reckless could jump forward. Fnatic are looking for that final kill. They just need one. They just need the resets. Reckless opening up with the guns, but they can't quite find it.
Fnatic have the health advantage, and remember, Reckless at this point in the game could just solo the Elder Drake. So G2 have to be so careful. Waves are pushing in the bot side of the map. Caps does have the teleport to join, but look, Reckless is starting it off.
And look at Hilly. He got in underneath them.
Jankos caught out. The counter-strike comes out, but Jankos wants to stopwatch just for the moment. The torch comes out onto Mickey. Jankos is down. The TP coming in from Caps straight into all 4 members of his former team, and Caps cannot survive that. Reckless gets away on the backline. Caps goes down. It's a double from Bwipo, and Fnatic have found their moment.
Even if their comp isn't that easy to execute in terms of a 5v5.
Down here in the bottom, Wonder and Jankos trying to defend, but the inhibitor is the new target for Fnatic in that top side. Bwipo jumping in, Wonder's going to joust away, but the inhibitor has fallen in top, and now Fnatic will open their eyes towards the bottom lane. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the inhibitor tower goes down. Jankos caught out a little bit by Boxer, who chucked out the cars, and now the Stand United comes onto Bwipo. He's stunned up, but he can't die. It's Fnatic, they're unkillable. They die underneath the Nexus towers. Bwipo goes into the GA, but look at the damage that Reckless can put down. He jumps forward, trying to catch onto Caps, but the exhaust will stop him in his tracks. In the end, Caps falls, and in a game of inches, in a game of moments, Fnatic fight their way to match point.
It was a slow and steady game from the side of Fnatic, but in the end, they do not relent control. They did not drop a single tower that game. So while there were criticisms from us towards their ability to play the split push, at the end of the day, G2 never found an opportunity against them. And there were glimmers, there were small chances, but Fnatic still continued to come out on top, continued to win the fights, and they ended up ending the game.
So much of